Gentleman from Madison, Mr. Scott.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I rise for a point of personal privilege.
Gentleman may proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, ladies and gentlemen of the House, many of you know that outside of this body, I have a full-time career as a partner in a small business. As such, last Friday when we completed our work on a relatively early point in time, the first thing that I wanted to do was head back to my other office. And Mr. Speaker, I'm very fortunate to have supportive partners and employees in this business, but they usually leave a little work for me to do on the weekends. And included in the stack of mail on my desk when I got back to the office last Friday was a packet from our health insurance company. Now, Mr. Speaker, our business is 5.5 years old. We literally started from scratch. And I'm blessed. I have partners who are committed, but Mr. Speaker, we also have employees who are committed. They have lived through starting up a small business, and they have made sacrifices as part of that process. But one of the things that we thought was very important from the beginning was to do what we could do to provide health care coverage for our employees. And at the time we started, it was a big expense. It remains a significant expense, but it's important for us to do this. And so, Mr. Speaker, I was disheartened to open this letter and read these words. To comply with the Affordable Care Act, we can no longer offer your current group plan. Your renewal includes the plans most similar to the ones you currently have. And Mr. Speaker, ladies and gentlemen of the House, I went to the next packet, and it lists our current monthly medical premium. And then in the row below it, it lists our monthly premium without ACA fees. And then there's another column, ACA insurer fee. And another column, ACA reinsurance fee. And another column, ACA exchange fee. Fortunately, Mr. Speaker, it said NA under that column. But, Mr. Speaker, ladies and gentlemen of the House, the bottom line was our new premium is going to be 69% higher than our current premium. Mr. Speaker, ladies and gentlemen of the House, we're optimistic for another year of growth, and we'd love to pass some of that growth on to our employees. But there is no way that our employees are going to see their compensation increase 69% this year. Now, Mr. Speaker, President Obama promised us, if you like your plan, you can keep it. And members of his party parroted that line time and time again. If you like your plan, you can keep it. Mr. Speaker, we like our plan, but we can't keep it. The broken promise that has been delivered to our company and is being delivered on a weekly basis to people all across the Commonwealth is the reason why we must move slowly and move judiciously through health care reform and Medicaid expansion. President Obama is promising to pay 100% of expanded Medicaid for 3 years and 90% after that. Mr. Speaker, that's an IOU, and that's all it is. We cannot bet the fiscal future of the Commonwealth and the other core functions of state government on that IOU. And Mr. Speaker, I think Virginians, like the folks that I work with, like the folks who are seeing their health care plans canceled, agree with us. And in fact, there's a survey from Christopher Newport University that says 54% of Virginians oppose expansion if the federal government doesn't keep its promise. So, Mr. Speaker, as I look at this issue, perhaps the most important issue that we are dealing with this session, I come back to my experience as a business owner. And I think it's impossible to make decisions in a marketplace filled with the uncertainty that leads to a 69% increase in your premium. I don't see how Virginians can make decisions on their health care when there's this much uncertainty in the marketplace. We don't know what expansion will cost. We've already seen in the time that we've been trying to work ourselves around this issue, we've seen a $3 billion swing in the estimate to what the impact on state government will be. So, Mr. Speaker, ladies and gentlemen of the House, I would encourage us to continue a path that says let's study this issue, let's reform this rapidly growing piece of state government. But let's be mindful of the people back home who are getting notices like this, who are learning that if you like your health insurance, you can't keep it. And let's move prudently without expanding Medicaid this session. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.